John, draw at the Showgrounds, how did you see that one?
I think it's frustrating obviously for the people here. They'll probably say that we dominated the match apart from maybe a 15-20 minute spell in the first half, but at the end of the day you've got to take your hats off to Ballymena. Throughout the game, as I said, they went 1-0 up that 15-20 minutes. They dominated before half time, and then they came out and we threw everything at them and they defended well and they showed some character, and at the end of the day a draw is a draw. It's disappointing for us because obviously we want to kick-start our season again and get that victory under our belt and as I said, kick-start where we want to be and stuff, but as I say, you can look at it both ways. We dominate the match, but at the end of the day, where this club want to be and where we want to be, I think we need to pick up 3 points in these games.
How hard is it to go behind in a game like that whenever we've been on the run that we have been?
Yeah, as you say, to go behind in any games is tough, as I say, but as I say, you've got to take your hats off to Ballymena there. We threw everything at them and they defended well and they showed some character. As I said, they showed a lot of character and stuck in there and done what they had to do to get the point on their behalf. But as I said, we can't let ourselves go 1-0 down and then start playing really well. And as I said, there's two aspects of the game you've got to look at as well. So we're disappointed, as I say, we didn't get the 3 points, but we'll continue to train hard and hopefully we'll get the 3 points soon. As I said, kick-start our season again.
And how important was it to make sure we left with something? Obviously, the point in the end.
Yeah, as you say, it's tough because, as I said, where we want to be as a club, coming to Ballymena and going away not happy at the sense where won each draw. It's disappointing, but at the end of the day, yes, you want to try and pick up as many points as you can. As you see today again, the fixtures and the results that probably go in our favour as well. But at the end of the day, as I say, where we want to be and individually and as a group and as a club and community and everything, that we need to come places like this and put pressure on ourselves to go away with 3 points. But at the end of the day, as I say, you've got to give Ballymena a lot of credit. They defended well, they stuck together. As I say, they showed a lot of character and a draw it is.
We want to try and build on this now. We've a week until we go to Dungannon and we want to try and get a result there with a new manager. That might not necessarily be very easy, but we want to go and build on what we've got today. Yeah,
as you say, you've got to try and build. As I say, we don't look at others as much. We've got to look at ourselves first and foremost. At the end of the day, we've got to go on the pitch, continue to work hard, do what the manager does. He puts a lot of time and a lot of effort in it, and we've got to go out there and we've got to do exactly what we do. As I said, our whole philosophy is to get the ball down and play, and I think for spells we've done that tonight, but for a lot of spells, especially before when they went 1-0 up before half time, I think we get caught in, as you say, probably the Irish League kind of way and going long and trying to play off second balls, and it probably doesn't suit us as much. But at the end of the day, we've got to roll our sleeves up sometimes and show some character, exactly what Ballymena showed, and as I said, come to these places and get 3 points. That's exactly where we want to be, especially for us. There's no qualms about it. We want to go and win league titles and win cups here, and that's exactly what we want to do. So.
And on a personal level, how nice is it to get minutes under your belt after coming back from an injury and suspension?
As you say, it's good to get back. At the end of the day, obviously it's tough to sit away for the club and stuff. Being injured with my knees, obviously I think one of my Crusaders I came back, but I missed maybe the last 7 or 8 games before that. So as I say, it's tough to watch games. I'm not a big fan of it. When you're not part of the squad and you can't play and you can't help them, that's the main thing that I want to do. It's not even about individual, it's about the whole team. And when you're sitting there and you can't go out and help the team on the pitch, it's tough, especially when we're going through a tough time as not individuals, as a group and a collective. You want to get your big players out there and, as I say, show character, and I wasn't able to do that, but for me, hopefully I've showed that. Hopefully I've added that the last couple of games, obviously today in Crusaders, and I want to, as I say, build on where I left off, and as I say, hopefully we get a run back going and get our feet under the table and kick-start our season again.
Brilliant, thanks John.